out here at Shelby American for Brad Garrett's charity car show. Gonna be a pretty cool deal. Gonna be mega cars out here. We'll take a look. Welcome to another episode of Gearhead, man. I'm Mark, your host. I'm out here at Shelby American for Brad Garrett's charity car show. Let's go take a look at some of these great cars. Since I got here so early, I decided to prep the cars for the show. Alright, yeah, I'm filming here at car show at Shelby American. It's part of Brad Garrett's car show. And so I found a cool Mustang. We're going to talk to Jim about it. Let's get going here. Hi, Jim.
Sure. Hello. How you doing?
Great, great. What can you tell me about your car?
So what it is, it's a 2013 Mustang GT. When I got it, it was all stock. And since then, I've done a ton of stuff to it. As you can see, pretty much nothing is stock on this car. Besides the seats, that's about the only stock thing.
Okay.
So everything from the supercharger to the hood. Got ram air intake on this. The paint's a hyper shift, so it's about 7 different colors.
Okay.
So, and then billet inserts. Have the lighting trends lighting on there.
I like that. It's pretty cool.
Yep.
I bet at night looks great.
Yep. Yeah, I do have the underglow, but you can't even see it right now. So
No.
yeah.
Yeah, I love the paint.
Inside I do have some carbon fiber, some gauges to read what the motor's doing. I've got a Tesla screen in the center console.
Ah, that's what. That is cool.
It is on bags, so supercharger and bags. A lot of people say it doesn't work, but the car gets good traction.
That's what counts, right?
Yeah.
No matter how you get there. Was it hard to get the Tesla screen put in? Was there like a kit to do that, or?
Not really. There's not really good technical support from the manufacturer.
Okay.
Unfortunately. It does have Apple CarPlay in there, which is really nice. It has a lot of modern features on that display. Other than that, can't really hear anything over my exhaust, so.
I'll take your word for it. Because if somebody yells at you, I mean, you can point at me.
I don't want to startle him back there.
He told me to. Yeah, it's beautiful, man.
No, thanks.
How long have you had it?
Oh, I'm gonna say I've had it about 5 years, somewhere around there.
And when you got it, was pretty much bone stock?
It was bone stock. The only thing they had done was putting the styling bar in there.
Oh.
That was about the only thing they've done to it. The original color's black. Got tired of cleaning it, so that's why I wanted to do something different.
Sweet. I don't want to step on anybody's stuff.
Oh, that's too cool. Yeah, you put it down, you do the same thing with the shoe. Yeah, I see I like hers better. I don't like
Is that good enough to see under there? I could raise it up a little bit.
No, I think I can get a good shot here. All right, Jim.
All right.
Thank you.
Yeah,
it's
thanks.
a beautiful car.
Thanks for looking at it.
Yeah, definitely. This is going to be on. Probably going to be. I'm going to try to get this edited and get it up tomorrow.
Okay.
On my channel, it's called Gearhead Man.
Gearhead Man. Okay. All right.
Well, thank you for bringing it out and showing it off to everyone.
Yeah.
Taking a walk through all the cars. All right, still here at car show here at Shelby American, and I found another cool Mustang. All right, let's talk to the gentleman whose car it is and find out more about it.
Hi.
Hi.
This is Kevin Oakland. Nice meeting you, sir.
Nice meeting you.
So I got here a 2020 Mustang GT premium Mustang. Fairly new to me. I just bought it about 2 months ago. I bought it a week before my mom passed away on March 4th, so the car is very special to me. And her name was Peggy, so I call my car Peggy. I've done a few mods to it since I've had it, but it's in the process of getting more modded up. People that know me real well know that I really mod my cars. So if you'd like to see it,
yeah,
I'll show you a few things that I've done to it.
All right.
I added new badges. They used to have chrome badges on it, so I put the blue. It came with a blue stripe, stock color stripe for the blue. I
love that logo.
Thank you. And I actually put that blue fuse box. So my plan is to make this blue like that. My other, that's going to be blue. I'm going to add some more blue, maybe the engine cover. This is a Gen 3, so it's kind of tough to find another kind of engine cover. I really don't care for that look, so I'm definitely going to do something with that. But the car also is, if you stand right here and look at the car, you know it's really shiny. The car is fully PPF. That's the one thing I did right when I got it. I got it PPU'd F, so I put new Brembo brakes on it. It came with the stock blue ones, but I added the red because they pop better. That's some other things that I've done. I added a blue film right here as a tint. You can barely see it, but I added a lot of accents. All the blue I've done since I've had it. Like I said, the car's been sitting, for a little while because I haven't had time to really do anything with it. I added these louver windows to it. This didn't come with it. They're definitely an aftermarket upgrade. That's pretty much
cool.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. That's pretty much what I've done to the car since I've had it. It's in really good shape. It's only got 8,000 miles on it. It's a 2020, and I just was driving by the lot where I bought it at. I just fell in love with it, and I bought it. I had another one, and I still have it. I have a 16 Eco, and it's won a lot of shows. I hope to plan to do this with this one. So
beautiful car, man.
I really appreciate it. Yeah, I'm looking for the future to see how I can make it even look better, and that's what I plan on doing. Just see me in 6 months from now, and the car will look totally different, and it will pop. I guarantee you that it will pop.
And I'll probably run into you again.
Yeah.
We're both going. You're taking out to show it.
Yeah.
I go to the shows to show my viewers all the cool stuff out there. So
Yeah.
definitely probably.
And I just want to tell you do a great job with your station. I mean, with your thing that you do for what you do. I forget the name of it, but whatever you do a great job. I've seen all the videos that you post, and like I said, you do a great job, and I really appreciate you interviewing me today. I wish I could tell you more about the car, but like I said, it's fairly new to me, and I just haven't had time to do a whole lot with it yet.
Okay.
But to be continued. Thank you for interviewing, sir.
Yeah,
I hope you have a great day today.
You too. Thanks again, man.
All right.
A couple more Corvairs. This show has the most Corvairs that I have ever seen on one car show. Pretty cool. I have pictures of Corvairs and my dad owns one back in the 60s. Nice, decent Cobra. Like it's ready to crack.
Number 9206. 9206.
Hilarious! They see me rolling. I like how y'all trying to catch you while going away.
That's kind of cool. Now this GR1, the gentleman who owns this car, I ran into him while I was getting my food at the truck. His name is Mark, but spelled it wrong. He spelled it with a K instead of a C. And I had to tell him that it was buddy Mark.
Hi, I'm Jay D'Angelo. I'm a retired Pasadena police lieutenant, and this is what we had when I joined the police department in '67. I've always wanted to do this, and I finally did about a year ago. This is an actual police package car. According to Chrysler Corporation, it was delivered to a Dodge dealership in Spokane, Washington. From there, the trail ends. I'm trying to find out what agency actually used this car when it was new. But the VIN records don't go back that far. But anyway, I got it. This is what we used to have. And I made it into a Pasadena car, the platter. I even had the siren made by the company who made the original sirens, B&M siren, back in the 60s.
Wow.
And on the dashboard here, you see a piece of paper with a bunch of license plate numbers.
Yes.
That's called a hot sheet. In those days, we didn't have computers. Those are all the stolen cars from that particular date in 1966 in Los Angeles County.
Okay.
So to track down a stolen car, you'd look at the license plate of the car in front of you and see if it was on the list. If it was on the list, it was stolen. That's very old school. So this has what we call a growler siren.
Okay.
It draws 60 amps. Every time I got it set up for a foot pedal to make the siren move. But this is exactly the setup that we used to use. As you see here, this is my jacket. This is actually my father's nameplate. He was a cop in San Gabriel for 25 years.
Wow.
But you know, the same name. And an actual original Pasadena badge. When I joined, we were titled policeman. And then about 71, the title changed to police officer when I hired the first female police officer.
Okay.
Call her a policeman.
Makes sense.
But yep, this is my bucket list project. Last week we had the Injured Police Officers Fun Car Show.
Okay.
A bunch of old police cars and member agency cars. We did a Code 3 parade around. So this car came with a 318 Poly engine.
Okay.
Optional for police packages was 318, 360, and 383. This one was delivered with the 318. No air conditioning, manual brakes, the only power is the steering.
Wow.
They'll go fast, but it's hard to tell to stop them. But yeah, that's my my plate book. On the dashboard, my ticket books from Pasadena. And a pair of handcuffs, and that little notebook there is from I think 1970 entries. I kept all my notebooks from the beginning to when I retired 35 years later.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. I can look back on those pages and pretty much remember everything that I wrote down.
Wow.
You know, wanted suspects, names of victims. So yeah, in 2003 I retired and moved to Vegas. I was with the Park Police for 9 years.
Okay.
So I did 44 years total. But obviously I'm partial to Pasadena.
Definitely. I was living with my parents. We moved to Monrovia in,
I used to live in Monrovia.
I was 3 years old, so 64. We moved there in 64. Then we bumped around all this.
Monrovia, Glendora, and Gordy, and Pasadena.
I had an uncle who lived in Gordy, and had an uncle who lived in Santa Ana. Then we lived in Whittier for a while, and then Rolling Heights and off to Phoenix. But my favorite show growing up was Adam 12.
Mine too.
And I went to Disneyland with a couple of cop couples on loan, because my mom's friend didn't have any kids the same age as the other couple's kids, and the wife was a dispatcher for LA Police, and she was a dispatcher for Adam 12. That was kind of cool.
It's an interesting story. In 1968, I wrote Jack Webb a letter.
Okay.
Saying I'd like to visit the set. He invited me down to Universal Studios, where
Wow.
I met his producer, Tom Williams, put me in a golf cart, and we went to the Dragnet set, where I watched Harry Morgan and Jack Webb film the scene. And then we drove to the Adam 12 set, where I met Reed and Malloy.
Okay.
I even have a picture of the episode that was in there, but I'm standing right next to the cameraman they're in a warehouse and they got their guns leaning over a bunch of boxes, looking at me, you know, in the camera. And just before he yelled action, Milner gave me a wink. I'll never forget that day.
Wow, man. I'm not worthy. I'm not worthy.
That was pretty.
That is pretty cool, man.
Pretty neat to be able to see this.
Definitely. Wow.
And interestingly enough, if you talk about Adam 12, when the show ended, they were driving Matadors.
Yes.
When the show ended, Pasadena police bought those 4 Adam 12 Matadors from a AMC dealer in North Hollywood.
Wow.
To replace a couple of crash cars. And so we brought those cars to Pasadena. 3 of them were police packaged. The 2 hero cars and the station wagon. Painted them white for Pasadena.
Okay.
Pasadena. And the camera car, where you see it up in the close-up, that was actually a Matador, but it was not a police package car. That became a detective vehicle.
Okay.
And I drove the actual Adam 12 car, the hero car, for 1 year.
Wow.
Number 27. Before, you know, we moved on and surveyed them out. And I wish I'd recorded the VIN numbers of those Matadors, because then I could try to find out where they are now.
Yeah.
Or I could have bought one, but who thought of that years ago? Well, what's interesting about old police cars, and the demand for them is growing. There's a lot of people collecting these. Because most of what you see are clones. They did not start out as police vehicles. This was an actual police package car that came off the assembly line in Detroit,
Sweet.
which is actually pretty unusual. So I got lucky when I found that.
Great. Hey, it's so cool, man. Thank you for your time.
Oh, you're welcome.
You're amazing. Thank you for your service.
You'll post that on the.
That's on Gearhead, man.
You can post that.
I'm going to post it
on
on
my Cars of Las Vegas.
Yes, yes, definitely.
Okay, great.
Okay. We're just filming here. I almost got run over by this GoPro. Got a little close to me. Still at the car show here at Shelby American, and I found this cool Ford. I'm going to talk to the owner, find out what we know about it. All right, let's take a look. Hi, sir.
Good morning.
Can I get your name?
Frank O'Brien.
Thank you, Frank. What can you tell me about your car?
It's a 1940 Ford 2-door sedan. And it's strange, in this day and age, it has all Ford running gear. Motor, transmission, and rear end.
Wow, yeah, that is strange.
But it's got it was, best of my knowledge, it was built about 20 years ago. And the paint's 20 years old on it also.
Okay.
And it has a Ford 351 Cleveland in it.
Oh, that's the good one.
A C6 and a Ford 9-inch positive.
Wow.
And air conditioning, power. It's got a Ford Mustang 2 front end under it, so it has rack and pinion steering.
Okay.
And it only took me 50 years to find another 44 2-door sedan. The last one I had, I sold in 1967.
Wow. So this is kind of, it's the term resto mod, or not that extent?
It's an antique hot rod.
Okay, okay. What's the brakes on it?
It has disc brakes in the front.
Okay.
And Ford 9-inch real wide drum brakes in the rear.
Okay.
And it has full leather interior. I can open the door if you'd like.
Okay. Thank you. Beautiful interior.
The dash is all stock except for they made a one-piece windshield out of it.
Okay.
And they covered up the radio. The radio would go right here.
Yeah.
And they took the clock out of the glove box and close that up and put painting on it.
Okay. I love it. I love this paint job.
It's not perfect, but it's old.
So this now, for the glass, is that safety glass now, or?
Yes, all the glass has been replaced. It doesn't have any Ford Motor Company logo on it, so it's all safety glass. And it had safety glass in it when it was built also.
Okay. Beautiful car, man. And how long you had it?
3 months. Hey, you're not supposed to read the stickers.
I've had about enough fun today.
All right, sir. Thank you for your time.
All right.
Thank you for bringing this car and showing it and sharing it with the public.
Okay.
Oh, I love your shirt.
Well, thank you. I'm a member of the Cruising Association,
Okay.
and I work both shows up in Mesquite.
Okay.
So I'm a car lover. Thank you.
All right. Thank you.
Definitely have to get a shout out to this food truck. They had great food. Food trucks. They're very cool.
That brings the end of another episode here at Gearhead, man. Hope you enjoyed this car show. Leave your comments down below. Give us a like. And if you're a subscriber, thank you. If you're not, definitely hit that red subscribe button on your way out. And definitely hit the bell icon. That way you get a notification of every new episode. All right, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next episode.